Brissett to fake to the end zone. Hunt. Touchdown.
I love it, Spiro. You line Kareem Hunt up as the fullback. He's going to be harder on himself than I am.
2nd and 5. This is Hunt. Stepping through some space. Hunt in. Touchdown, Cleveland. They need to get to the 2 on 3rd and short. Chubb to the outside. Chubb. Touchdown. Third and goal from the 6. Brissett launches. Touchdown. And Cooper was all by himself. Jacob Martin is onto the field for the Jets, replacing Franklin Myers. Here comes Chubb. He's got blockers. Chubb, the cutback. Chubb lunging. Touchdown. Just incredible from Chubb. Now Hunt gets a breather. Here comes Nick Chubb. Chubb breaking tackles. And Chubb in for the Browns. Touchdown.
Hunt now in the backfield. Chubb and Hunt 1 and 1A. Fired over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper takes it to the end zone. On a 1st and goal, Brissett in the pocket. Fires. Caught. Touchdown. David Njoku. Put Fold in there at fullback and give the ball to Chubb. Makes it look easy. Touchdown.
When it comes to that, it's all you.
Here we go. Trubisky throwing. It's the old Stanford band play. Back at the 4-yard line. Into the end zone it goes, and the Browns are going to recover there. Denzel Ward. That's going to be a touchdown. There's no extra point, but that may be meaningful to some of you. And you know who I mean. 29-17, the Browns win it.
Brissett steps up. He's going to keep it himself. Brissett has a window. Touchdown! Jacoby Brissett. Hunt in motion. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb through the left side. Inside the 20. Chubb's got the 10. 5. Touchdown! Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb immediately looks back to make sure there's no penalties.
Another 6 offensive linemen set for the Browns.
Chubb looking for the 1st down. Sweeping to the right. He's going to get it. Breaking tackles and up the sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Cleveland. "41 yards. 180. Chubb to the end zone for the touchdown.
Certainly the running game has been working so far.
On 1st down, Brissett with time, throwing toward the end zone, caught! Touchdown, Amari Cooper. Kareem Hunt, straight ahead, diving, touchdown.
And still with 5 in the secondary. 4th and 5, Brissett. And to the end zone. And Cooper caught it. Touchdown! What a catch! 15-yard strike. Amari Cooper. Second and goal at the 2 with Chubb. Peoples-Jones in motion. Chubb got it. Touchdown. Just like that. Knifes his way in for 2. And the Browns have made an early and distinct statement here in Baltimore.
When you're not able to pick up the yardage that he did, excellent effort by Hunt.
Second down goal. Blocked by Posick, and a touchdown for Kareem Hunt from 2 yards away. Posick with the block, and the Browns have gotten on the board again on their second touchdown run of the day.
Now it's Brissett who flexes out wide to the right, direct snap with 2 extra offensive linemen. Touchdown Cleveland. Nick Chubb. Brissett fakes it to Chubb. Takes off. Dives. Touchdown. Brissett looking there. Cooper, a juggle, and a touchdown. Chubb breaks through. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Here we go. First and goal.
Brissett going to throw it again. This side, end zone, touchdown. Harrison Bryant, the tight end.
You know, to have a shot at the playoffs, you know, for him to come and return and hopefully get hot at the end of the season.
This is Chubb breaking free up the sideline to the end zone for the touchdown.
So far, Chubb has 4 carries for -1. A pass here. Brissett looking deep to the end zone. Has a man down there, and it's caught! Cooper with the touchdown!
By Peoples-Jones.
First and goal. Brissett to the end zone for Cooper, and he's got it for his second touchdown of the day. That's his first catch of the second half, after he had 6 for 91 in the first half. Second and goal with 25 seconds to go. Brissett has time. Fires, and it is caught for a touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, the Detroit native who played collegiately at Michigan, hauls in his first touchdown of the season.
Same ability. Same state of Ohio. Now Kareem Hunt tosses it back. This is Schwartz. Brissett leading the way, and Schwartz is in for a Browns touchdown. 31 yards, and for the 6th time this season, an opening drive TD for Cleveland. 4th and 10. Brissett throws back in the end zone. What a catch! David Njoku in the back of the end zone. 180. Set. Here's Chubb up the middle. Nick Chubb to the end zone. Touchdown. There is a flag. Chubb crossed the goal line. There was a flag thrown.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined. He's over the play. Touchdown.
The Cleveland Browns defeat.
You know, Jay, it feels like it's been one-sided in terms of what Houston has been able to do with its defense. It just hasn't been the case on the scoreboard. Just a 5-point lead. What a punt here by Johnston. Peoples-Jones going to play it from the 25. Breaks a couple of tackles. Peoples-Jones still going. Maintains his balance. It's a foot race. Peoples-Jones will score. A brilliant run back, 76 yards from Peoples-Jones. No flags. On 2nd and 10, Allen just trying to get him some breathing room. Football squirted out. It's picked up. Cleveland into the end zone. Denzel Ward. And the call on the field is a touchdown. Will be on the shelf in that one. And Browns fans hoping to get a little help. That pass deflected in the air. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Fields. And he is in for the pick six. It was Chase Winovich with a deflection.
Getting the ball into their hands.
Watson. And this is Njoku again. Inside the 5, reaching for the end zone. Did he get there? Touchdown.
Stop another one on 3rd and goal. Watson throwing it, surveying. He gets it to Peoples-Jones. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
Spiro Ditas, Jay Feely, Aditi Kinkhabwala, Gene Steratore, rest of our CBS crew. Happy holidays from Cleveland. Here's Watson looking for the edge. Watson is going to stroll in for the Cleveland touchdown.
About doing it the right way. The 6-year man out of Miami, Njoku. Quick toss, Cooper, there he is, didn't drop that one, and slipped past the defender, and escaped Ridgeway, and got all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
When you put a new offense in, that's some of the stuff that the quarterbacks have to do.
Commanders bring pressure. Watson finds Peoples-Jones, and Donovan Peoples-Jones is in for a touchdown. All 6 timeouts at the coach's disposal, plus the 2-minute warning. Chubb stays in to help with the pressure, opening up Watson to find Amari Cooper, and Cooper sneaks in for the touchdown. A huge Cleveland score late in this game. The 2nd of the day for Cooper.
And the Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson, 1st and goal on the 10-yard line.
Brissett still with the ball. Now throws inside the 5 to the end zone. Njoku with Watson. Lots of time. Running out of time now. They're going to run it. Throws this side. Touchdown. Chubb.